I'm a happy camper because I've just checked the weather report for God's country for the next 10 days, and it looks like we're not going to be needing to water after tomorrow. So tomorrow there's like a 20% chance of showers, but as you move into the evening, it's going to be fine and dandy. It's going to be peeing down. What we need here is a bloody good thunderstorm that lasts for about 10 hours. But what we're going to get is a bit of that, and then we're going to get showers the next couple of days, rain on Friday. So they're all indoor jobs, but the garden can take care of itself, and I've got a weatherproof jacket. So I'm just going to be harvesting, and I'm going to be getting more stuff in. I'm going to be getting more of the cruciferous vegetables, the brassicas. Excuse me. It's these hairs. They go up my nose. They go up the nose, these hairs. The hairs from this double back on themselves like little snakes and creep up my beak like the worst kind of annoying, I won't swear, in the world. So the tan's going to fade, isn't it? But the plants are going to thrive. In fact, they'll all be bursting the britches though. So I'll bet we'll need to get now some more stuff in the ground within the next 3 weeks, because it's going to all be harvested with all that rain and humidity that we're going to be getting. There's going to be a lot of stuff that we're going to have to sort of take out and replace. It's all fits and stops, isn't it, at the moment, because of the weather. So I'm going to definitely start some more seeds off this week, and probably a lot of fast growing stuff. I'm going to get a lot of lettuce started, a lot of spinach started again, beetroot started again. I might direct sow tons of it as I pull those things out, like the onions. I mean, I've got calabrese and red cabbage. I think I've got some pointed cabbage. I might start the Savoy off this week, because that's a bit of a longer haul. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Anyway, up to the plots, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, catch you later, boys and girls, and I'll see you at the end. Up to see my brother Bilo now, the guru, down at the plots. This is Tony. Tatty Pip. Good morning. It's quite early this morning. It's about 6:10. I'm down in Eden again, and I'm just going to be really watering up a lot today. It's been a couple of days. Again, it's been red hot, so I'm going to water everything up and have a decision to make today. Where am I going to put those onions? I'm running out of actual ground to put them in. Same with the pak choi. So we may be looking at container grown onions and pak choi cabbage. Why the hell not? Stick with it. So we're going to start in here, which is our 4mm twin wall clear polycarbonate timber framed greenhouse, which is 8 feet by 6 feet, and is the first structure the guru created down here in Eden. So we're going to water up in here first. So that's the milk melon. We've got a cucumber there. We've got a Melba melon there. Melba melon. These are all starting to bloom now. These are the marigolds, and the marigolds will keep off the fly. We've got a cucumber there. More marigolds. Peppers, which are the bell peppers. And then we've got Apache peppers there, which are the hot peppers. And again, protected by the marigolds. So this is our first watering up point. We're going to get all of these filled up. You can check these out, these water in 2 litre pop bottles setups. Check these out on the channel. So we're going to get about a minute in here. The apple tree, the conference pear tree and the cherry tree are now going to receive theirs. I'm going to give them 30 seconds of water each. which equates to about a gallon each. Now they will be seeking out the liquid down below ground level, but we'll give them some from top because it's going to be getting a bit dry and barren down there now. It's been about nearly 12 weeks since we've had any real rainfall. This is our baby leek bed, and I'm doing these on the soaker setting. Give them a good dousing. And the soaker setting is a little bit more gentle than the shower setting, and so doesn't actually damage the leaf. About 30 leeks in there. Hello, Joe. How are we doing? I'm all right, Mr. L.
6 in the morning.
10 past 6 for Guru.
10 past 6 you were, yeah?
Just watering up, like, you know. Pumpkins like water, so we're giving the whole bed a good soaking. There's a beetroot bed there. Give that a good soaking. All the tomato plants in here, and the cucumber and the pepper, they're going to get the treatment as well. Got some seedlings over there, baby onions and pak choi. Just fill the trays up. They're ready for going out, those, so they're going to be going out this next day or two. As are the climbing French beans that we were gifted by the wise old elf. Just been speaking to Joe there. They need to go out, there's 10 of them. The okra plants are staying in here. I'm going to take the basil leaves off them this morning. Get rid of those because they're falling off as it is. So I'll get them off and clear them away. Peanuts are fine. They don't need any more water. We'll leave them for a bit. Couple of days. Those are the ones that I potted on last night. There's the cayenne pepper there, there's the basil, there's the sun gold plant, tomato plant, and the Corno di Toro Rosso. That's the large potato bed, which is 16 feet by 3 feet wide, and so that's going to get a good watering. That had a watering actually last night, so maybe not. I'll leave that today and do that one tomorrow, I think. These are okay. It's the start of a herb bed. That's the Wilgia. There are 5 Wilgia seed potatoes in there. So we'll see how that does. Yeah, I'll continue on. The brassica bed there that's got beetroot as well in it. There's a bit of a catch crop. Those are the beetroot plants, the lighter coloured green. See how that gets on. The same with these beds, the courgettes over there. I'm going to fill those as well from the water system, 2 litre bottles. I'll just carry on, get everything soaked. So it's taken an hour, everything's watered up. Should be fine and dandy. The peas. A horse's tail. It's had a good drink. It's the last drink. Yeah, baby, yeah. I'm going to have to, tonight, have a mooch round now and weed. Because I've just watered the weeds as well. You can see the bindweed. And there's going to be dandelions coming up through that as well. The dandelion spores, which are the sugar stealers, if you remember when you were a kid, floating around. They're quite prevalent as well. They're an annual weed, those ones. They're not a perennial weed like the horse's tail and the bindweed. So I just go around and hand pick them out, pluck them out. Gives me something to do for a couple of hours of a night. So I'm going to dig these out as well. And salt them. We've been salting. So cut the foliage back a bit, get the salt on. That's an Elvish trick for you, that. And they should die off. It's a good weed killer, by all accounts. So once that salt washes down into the soil, it'll kill it off. Obviously, you don't want to put that in your beds, though, because it'll kill your plants off that you want to grow. But on the outskirts of the beds like these, and maybe on the paths, salt is an option. It's the old Roman trick and Napoleonic era stuff, isn't it? Where the Russians, I guess, would salt the earth so nothing would grow. But yeah, I'm going to try and keep on top of these weeds. It's a constant battle. Sounds like I'm being a bit of a boring get there and a bit of a miserable get, but it's just reality. Reality is weeds happen, and you've got to keep on top of them because they'll be taking nutrients and light away from the plants that you want to grow. Because a weed is only a plant that's growing in the wrong location. Anything could be a weed, really. It's just an unwanted plant. And there's lots of them. So, yeah, I'll get the hoe out and I'll get my little fingers on the go and pull them all out. So I'm pulling these out here. Just leave them on the top. They'll dry up and they'll die off. But I'm going to go around with a bucket and maybe fill a barrow up with all of them. I've got to take some more of this spinach. Look at that spinach. It's ridiculous. They're as big as your head, them leaves. Which is no bad thing, really, is it? Eh? It's a first world problem, that, isn't it, eh? Having spinach leaves as big as your head. Right, I'm off. Get to work. I'll see you later on. So there we are. It's looking like the naked rain dance worked. I did a naked rain dance on Sunday night in the back garden. Apparently Joe and Marjorie was going to do it as well. The elf and his missus, Lady Galadriel, and what's the other guy's name? Elrond. Did a naked dance in the garden. Fair play to him, because it's working, and we're going to get the rain according to form tomorrow, and for the next 10 days off and on. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit dull and overcast, but we'll stand that for the fortnight. We'll have that for the fortnight. Back end of June, we want it nice again. Be ideal, really, if it was sunny in the daytime for about 6 or 7 hours, and then coming in about dusk time, it gets a bit of a shower light, you know, around about 8 o'clock at night. And then when you're in bed, a proper downpour, or maybe an hour before bed, so you can see some lightning. That'd be ideal, that, mate. If you're listening, doesn't look like it's going to rain, does it? But it is. See you later. Bye bye. Take care. Look after yourselves and each other. Keep growing with your head down. I'm Guru Mafinda, signing out. And remember, we love you all. And if I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Through the wet panes of glass, hopefully, as of tomorrow evening. So there. That'll be the last bit of watering up. I've been even outside for a while. All the butts are going to be full to their britches. Lovely. God bless Mother Nature. God bless our Lord and Protector. Ta-da.